there was this bank. Uh, the 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 CISO had a lot of reports coming from the SOC team saying that there are some applications are slowing down, or there's something that's going wrong. Now, now they couldn't actually get to know that what was the problem because the code hadn't changed, right? There was no change to the application. It was always been this way, legacy applications and things like that. So uh, so they were our existing WAF customers, on-prem gateways, and we said, okay, uh, if you're seeing the symptoms of a application performance, there could be multiple reasons. Let's investigate and find out what's the real cause and what we can do about it. We said, can we move or onboard some of your applications into the cloud? And they were fine with it, so we did that. Once we had a visibility into their applications, we said, okay, now let's switch on the bots and the API security into it instantaneously. So while I was talking to the CISO and my engineer was actually switching it on, he started seeing a whole lot of APIs, and he said, hold on, this API is not supposed to be doing this. Like, and it was like a moment of, like, aha, it was a wonder moment that he said, no, these APIs are, for all we know, the documentation actually says that this API is supposed to be doing just this. Why is this API talking to that application? And why is this doing that? Oh my God. And like he kept looking at those APIs when he got and then said, okay, you know what, Sachin, enable this trial for 2 weeks. Let's take a look at the entire data at one shot instead of me going through each one of them. I said, okay. And so we enabled the trial and we kept investigating. And we met after 2 weeks with all the results. And he was surprised. He was completely surprised that I would actually now say the three things that we brought out in that entire thing. Because one, there was internal fraud going on. So we actually gave them the evidences of that fraud: where, what, how, why, everything, right? So that was one. Second, he got to know about a whole lot of junk traffic that was going on and malicious traffic, actually, junk and malicious, that was unnecessarily just clogging his applications and APIs, right? So that was the reason why they could see such a, there was a performance thing. So they could stop that. And the third improvement and benefit that they had with our defense in depth approach to securing their applications and APIs was that he now had, for the first time, a complete visibility into what was happening onto his applications and APIs and thing, right? He was like, this is the first time that using Imperva's dashboard and attack analytics, that he had a complete visibility into every single action that was happening into his applications and APIs, and had a view and had the ability to control it. He said, like, this, I thought this power was only with some engineers, and I would always have to ask those engineers about it and get information, and that would take weeks to nothing. But now I have it all in instantaneously. It's in one shot. Yeah.